You played for Joe Paterno.
Meeting like the myth, the legend kind of thing. You know what I mean? You have your Joe Paternos, your Bobby Bowdens, your Nick Sabans, Les Miles, those kind of guys. And when you see them in person, you're like, man, it's just like an aura that they have.
But runs down the floor, and then I think he either got a dunk or like an and one coming off maybe like a pick and roll or something. But it was awesome to see like how he's really maturing and completing as a player.
Obviously doesn't have the accolades that Tom Brady does, but we're pretty much getting a Tom Brady, when he went to the Bucs. That's what's happening. We're getting a guy who's at the end of his career.
Attitude with dude, we thought Big Ben was a diva. There is no one probably in this NFL world that you can think of that would probably match what Aaron Rodgers brings when it comes to being a diva.
You are listening to the Mark Lesko Podcast, a podcast by diehard fans for fans. Mark covers all things Penn State football and the Pittsburgh Steelers, as well as anything related to the sports and fitness world. Tune in weekly to listen to a couple of dedicated fans talk about these topics without filters. Thank you for listening to the Mark Lesko Podcast.
All right, everybody. Welcome back into another episode of the Mark Lesko Podcast, joined by Brett Cable once again, talking about a few topics here. Penn State captains are named. A couple guys in the NFL scored. Got another recruit, which, again, hopefully it leads to winning big games. We'll see. And the Greenberg Indoor Sports Complex gets an upgrade.
Looks nice. Yeah,
and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for now. Saturday, we're going to record. Planning to record before the K-State game, K-State-Iowa State game, for our Saturday episode. Might have a special guest with us. We'll see. But that's what we got for tonight. And then Saturday, we're just going to do, we're doing 2 episodes from here on out. I mean, this is football, college football week. It's here. So,
yeah. Week 0, baby.
Yeah, I think it's 5 games Saturday. The biggest one is at noon from Ireland, which I don't know why they travel to Ireland.
So far.
It's like Penn State was the in that game at one point last year. I remember they kept showing highlights of it. That was Franklin's first game, first win, Croke Park Classic against who was that against? Who did we play in that?
In Ireland, we played. Was it? I can't remember.
It's like Central Florida or something, right?
South Florida, maybe. Is it South or Central?
It was like Southern Florida or something, right?
USF or UCF?
Croke Park Classic, Central Florida, yeah.
Central,
It was a good game. And then I remember the one year, I think it was Central Florida too. Blake Bortles came in and beat Penn State at home.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Central Florida. That was 2013, I think, or something like that. Nah, was it? I can't remember. But he went high in the draft, and he was pretty bad in the NFL.
A couple years ago, I think Northwestern, before Northwestern was bad, they were decent. Didn't they play somebody? Or Nebraska, maybe.
Last year,
Nebraska,
Georgia Tech, and everyone was surprised that Florida State won, or lost.
Lost, yeah.
I wasn't surprised at all. I mean, I had the Georgia Tech money line in that game, and then they went on. It was plus 400, dude. That game, Georgia Tech money line. And
they might make a run this year, Georgia Tech.
Yeah, but hopefully Florida State turns it around. They open up with – who do they open up with?
Alabama, maybe? They play them at some point. I don't know.
They're going to probably get smoked.
Yeah.
But, to start out, we'll start out right now with the Greenberg Indoor Complex gets an upgrade. Big upgrade.
Yeah.
So I believe Greenberg Indoor Sports Complex, that's East Area, is it not?
Is this like a whole new building, or like what are they? Because I'm not familiar with the name Greenberg Indoor Sports Complex. I'm not. Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Because East Area locker rooms is all right. So let me see here. I'm pretty sure. All right. So East Area. All right. So East Area is different than the Greenberg Indoor Sports Complex. So because I'm pretty sure the Greenberg Indoor Sports Complex is where
It says
what?
formerly the Penn State Ice Pavilion. Okay. So that's what they did.
Yeah, so East Area got upgraded big time. And the Greenberg Sports Complex, so that's part of Pagola, or
I think it's the old ice rink, because that must have been a different building. Because that's what it's saying. Formerly the Penn State Ice Pavilion.
right.
So must be the old ice rink, like the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
So pretty much what this is, they upgraded it, and it's going to be, I think several sports will be a part of it. Yeah. Football has always had their own stuff. They've always had their own practice fields. They've always had their own weight room, their own diner, like their own specific place to eat. Now, I know they used to eat in Pollock, which I don't think they eat there now. I think they eat there sometimes, but Pollock, where it's located, it's like this big dining room. It's located kind of close to the Nittany Apartments, which is where most of the athletes stay.
Yeah.
And then they upgraded this. They upgraded East Area. They're upgrading. I think this is a part of like where they're upgrading the like field hockey, the soccer stadium, everything. So pretty much everyone but football uses the Morgan Academic Center, and this is like close to the Greenberg Indoor Sports Complex. So pretty much every sport except for football uses this pretty much.
This will be good for Penn State athletics as a whole, for sure.
Yeah. Which when you're doing as good as Penn State athletics is doing, and you definitely need nice upgraded facilities.
Yeah. $31.9 million for this.
Yeah. The athletic department at Penn State in general, the sports are doing very well.
Yeah.
So this is nice for sure.
Yeah, that's cool.
Big improvements. Yeah. But the Morgan Academic Center, that's been there for a while. That's where pretty much everyone can go study. It's like a place to study for just athletes, because you know, you go to the library, whatever, it's a little different when everyone else is there. But it used to be what it was. Like, if you were a football player, you either studied in your apartment or you went to the library. That was, you know. So now they have the Morgan Academic Center. And I think these are like real pictures, honestly.
Yeah.
I think these are.
It's finished, yeah. You can tell.
Like, they're like actual pictures. Like, they're not renderings. Like, these are real pictures.
It's not AI. You can tell those are real.
Yeah. So overall, it looks good. I mean, it's definitely well deserved for the athletes to use that.
Yeah.
But overall, like the football team, for example, I was in Haluba not too long ago. Walked through the whole thing. That's nice, really nice. Big weight room. They got turf in there. They got an upstairs. They got like a recovery room. They got pools. They got meeting rooms, everything in there for them. And then this is for everyone else. So like track, field hockey, soccer, stuff like that. But soccer will kind of have its own little place to hang out too, because they're getting upgraded there, which particularly the women's team, they've been good for a while. National champions not too long ago.
Mhm.
I actually knew this girl that was on the team at the time when they won the national title, and she went on to play professionally. Like, she was really good.
Nice.
Nicolette was her name. I'm going to look up the last time they were national champions. That was, 2015. But this girl I knew, like, when I lived in the athlete house, she would come over, and like she was in insane shape, bro. Like, insane shape. I mean, one of the most fit people I've ever seen in my life. But she went on to play professionally, which if you're playing pro in anything, you're really, really good, obviously.
Yeah.
But well deserving of the whole athletic department to get that. Volleyball, like Rec Hall, I'm sure we'll get an upgrade soon.
Yeah.
Because the national, if you've ever been at Rec Hall, man, like those volleyball facilities, like they need their own arena, like their own home. Volleyball needs their own like thing. Wrestling deserves their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like wrestling, #1 wrestling program in the world for a while now, and they don't even have their own like place to wrestle. Like they either go to the BJC or Rec Hall.
Mm-hmm.
So they deserve it too. But there will be a lot of upgrades, man. Like Pagola is the first guy. He's on Hard Knocks right now. They're building a new stadium for the Bills.
Yeah.
They're just the first. They're the first like sport outside of football to kind of get their own arena, because the old hockey rink was, it's just an average. It used to be a club team. I mean, Joe Batista was on that team back in the 80s.
Yeah.
So keep it coming. Keep the upgrades coming. Penn State has the money. But this is something that goes all the way back to Sandy Barber, upgrades that were going to be happening. And, we're seeing some of them now. So Morgan Academic Center, East area.
Yep. And there's a lot of
Greenberg.
hate on the BJC, but I love the BJC. Like, obviously for basketball, we can't fill it, and that's fine. But like, it's a nice arena. I love it.
I mean, it's like 30 some years old, which isn't that old.
No.
But they could definitely use. Now, that's another sport where if they keep winning, they keep doing better, which they have been, then they'll definitely get an upgrade too. I mean, it is what it is. You're going to have to continuously upgrade.
Yeah.
I mean, they were doing construction at Penn State when I was a freshman in 2011, and they're still doing it. So it never ends there. There's always construction going on. There's always upgrades, upgraded dorms, upgraded everything.
But 30 years for BJC, like that's not old. Like that's not very old. Plus, they do concerts. They do. I like when wrestling's there. It's really good. I mean, they use it for.
Stuff, so. They fill it up.
Yeah.
So they look good, but they're. I mean, the campus is going to look totally different by the time they're all done. I mean, Lash, they have tons and tons of upgrades. Yeah. I was in Franklin's office before it was done, and I saw like I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, he has his own shower in there. Like, it's massive. His office is like massive. It's like multiple rooms.
When he lived there, he might as well have his own shower there, right? Like, he lived there.
And he got a porch, chairs.
Yep.
It's a big thing, and I know that's done now. So like Lash, Greenberg, Morgan, East area, the soccer fields, they're all getting upgrades.
Yep.
And then I would assume wrestling and volleyball, they'll be next. I mean, they're the teams like volleyball and wrestling. I mean, they're the two of the best sports at the school. So they definitely deserve an upgrade for sure.
Yep. And like I was telling you, Josh Pate, one of the best college football, like just YouTube guys, like announcers, whatever you want to call him. He's like he's a man with words. He knows what he's talking about. He knows football. He's doing the show live from Franklin's deck, I think, tonight, or behind his office tonight. He was talking to Drew. So yeah, he was checking out the last fall camp for tonight. So guys should check that out later too. That'll be good.
Yeah. We can talk about that Saturday.
Mhm.
But Beaver Stadium's capacity will be 106 through 04. So
just a couple.
At the end of the day, they're not losing much capacity even with the new stadium. It's going to be basically an NFL stadium is what it will be. It'll probably be louder because of the way it's structured. It's closed in the whole way around. So there's nowhere for the noise to go except down and in pretty much.
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere else.
It's going to be awesome.
So it's good that the capacity is still high. I mean, it's still one of the biggest in the world.
Yeah. It might drop a couple thousand once it's all said and done, but it's still going to be over 100. So we don't know the exact number yet.
They named Daniel Jones the starting quarterback of the Giants, which is absolutely laughable. That just tells you how bad Anthony Richardson must be because he's a horrible quarterback.
Oh, the Colts.
And he hasn't hit Tyler Warren well on any passes. I mean, he had Tyler Warren wide open on a pass. He missed him by like 10 yards. So Daniel Jones is absolutely horrible at quarterback, and I feel bad for Tyler Warren because he doesn't have a quarterback, dude. I mean, it's like Saquon going to the Giants. There's no support. There's no support there. They got Jonathan Taylor, which is nice, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Mitchell Tinsley, we all remember him. One of my favorite receivers at Penn State. He was a Western Kentucky transfer. He played at Hutchinson Community College for 2 years, which, if you watch Last Chance U, Independence, Kansas, and the the Independence, what were they? The Pirates? Coach JB, who I've talked about on here, has his own podcast. They played Hutch in that show. So Hutch is a pretty good JUCO. And then again, he went on from JUCO to Western Kentucky to Penn State. Was great for us. And then he went like the 6th round, I think. He was not a highly touted wide receiver. Like Jahan Dotson, he was a 1st round pick, stuff like that. But
he was textbook on that play. Under 20 to go, end zone shot. Tinsley, come on.
Last night he went off on the Redskins. I mean, he just went off on them. 2 great catches in the red zone.
Did he catch it? Touchdown is the call. Have a night, Mitchell Tinsley. To play cover.
I mean, for you Steelers fans, that's what Antonio Brown did, man. He came out of nowhere. He became one of the best receivers in the league. Yep. I think he could, not only is he going to get a roster spot, but I hope he gets some playing time because I think he could be really good. So.
Yeah, they asked Coach, what do you think of Mitchell Tinsley? He said baller, straight baller.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
He said he went out and made the most of his opportunity.
Yep.
Watch this. It's a great job by him just staying with it again with pressure. He just has to kind of unload it and just give him an opportunity. And he comes back and 2 nice plays now on the football by Tinsley. Trying to make a case. Watch this. On 1st down. End zone, Tinsley with a spinning catch.
And that was the 2nd one.
And I'll say he is opening up some eyes. He sure is. He certainly is because he's already made bridge. He was textbook on that play. Under 20 to go, end zone shot. Tinsley,
the thing about that, and I played receiver in high school, that first catch was the first catch, the tip ball, that was insane. And then the second one to body that corner like that that's really hard to do. Yeah. And then on this last play, to get your feet in is insane. I mean, that was an insane catch. So 2 insane catches. That's what you need to do in preseason to make the roster. Yeah. And I think he will. And I think he'll be a factor on that team. I mean,
yeah, for sure. 100%.
I mean, when you have the best receiver in the NFL, Jamar Chase, on the field, that obviously hurts your playing time. But
yeah,
between him and Justin Jefferson, they're the 2 best in the league right now.
Yeah,
both LSU. both played with Joe Burrow. Derek Stingley was another guy on that team. Plays for the Texans. I mean, that 2019 LSU team was off the chart. Probably the best offense of all time. But
really good.
Definitely in the running. 94 Penn State, they're up there too. But great game by Mitchell Tinsley. It's good to see. I love to see that he's doing well. So, class of 27, we're currently number 1. We got 5-star first overall running back Keemon Spell. Got Leighton Von Brandt, number 5 tackle, number 1 in his state of Delaware. Both 5 stars.
Yep.
Khalil Taylor, 4-star, 10th at the position. Absolute freak of a receiver.
Yeah.
Gabe Jenkins, we just got him, 4-star cornerback, 10th at the position from Pittsburgh. So 1, 2, 3 guys from PA, and then 1 guy from Delaware. They're killing it. So this is what you have to do.
Yep.
Going into next year and the year after, you have to build, because after this year, man, who knows? I mean, again, like, they could get lucky, kind of make a 2016 type of run with like Grunkmeyer or something, but I just don't think they have the guys that they need next year to really make a solid push. So they have to do it this year.
Yeah.
And then if they do it this year, they're just going to get more guys like this. I mean, I'm telling you, they win a national title, or at least make it and fight in one, they're going to get way more recruits. I mean, Penn State's premier place to go. And, it's just one of the programs. It's a blue blood. It's a place you want to go if you're a recruit, but they have to really show up on national TV, win the big games to get there. And there's nothing bigger than a national title win to carry them over these next few years, because we don't know what's going to happen. But definitely a good sign. Gabe Jenkins, Amani Christian from Pittsburgh.
Yep. And if we can just – the fans just want to see, me and you, all of us, we just want to see, can we beat Ohio State? Can we beat an Alabama or Georgia in the playoff? Like, at least win one of these big games, man. Because if we can win at least one, we're heading in the right direction. But if we're not winning big games, then it's what are we doing? Like, you have to. At this point, enough is enough. Has to happen this year, 2025. And I think we can still be decent next year. Like, we'll probably go in the portal, grab a couple guys. We'll be legit at receiver next year. We got some really good young studs. Oregon is a must-win game. Stupid stuff is back. Yeah. You are right.
Yeah, Oregon's a must-win game. Whiteout. I mean, that could be their first loss, but I think they will win that game.
Yeah.
But it's going to be like Penn State has a tough schedule, man. Like, people I don't think are given that enough credence as to how hard our schedule is.
Yeah.
James Franklin mid-camp update on the trio of transfer wide receivers. Kyron Hudson remains a steady Eddie. Trevor Pena has exceeded expectations and added more explosiveness to his game. Devontae Ross has shown the ability to truly scare people in space. So receiver room's looking good.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't heard James Franklin talk about a receiver room like this in a long time.
Wow.
I mean, dude, they had guys like Chris Godwin, KJ Hamler. I mean, they've had some good receivers. I mean, Deshaun Hamilton. They didn't do much, or Juwan Johnson didn't do much with Penn State, but he's now a starting tight end in the NFL. So just little stuff like that, He hasn't spoken about a receiver room like this in a while. So
he made one of the nastiest catches, though. Juwan Johnson on the sideline, dude. Remember that?
Yeah.
Against Ohio State?
Yeah, and then he he had that catch, and then he had his only touchdown was against Iowa on the road when they won at the end. But he's just one of those big body guys that just, I don't know, he just didn't do much. Yeah. But that catch on the sideline at Ohio State, I mean, that was crazy. And I think that was the same game where KJ went for like 90 yards against Ohio State.
Yeah.
But
Penn State
Landon Tangwall, great content. Check him out if you haven't.
Yep.
He's doing this. Join us at the student bookstore downtown for Steps to Penn State Rushing Glory. Tracking Penn State running backs, Katron and Nick, all-time rushing record. So either one of them could get it, honestly. If they hit like 1,000 yards, they can break Evan Royster's record.
One of them's going to break it, yeah.
So the Steps showcase the top 10 rushing leaders in of all time, and both of them could be number one at the end of the year. Sundays at 11 a.m. after PSU games, come grab a free raffle ticket for a chance to physically move Allen and Singleton up the steps as they climb the ranks. Color in our progress thermometer. Landon Tangwall does a show from the bookstore every Sunday with Goon Conlon. The connection is horrible, which isn't his fault. Dude, like it's the connection is always bad, which is funny. I still watch it. But I don't know. I guess it's the Wi-Fi at the bookstore, Brett, huh? Is that what it is?
At the bookstore?
Yeah.
It must be. I don't know. Maybe bad Wi-Fi.
Fans, get ready for the Steps to Penn State rushing glory. Nick Singleton and Katron Allen are closing in on the all-time rushing leader list in Penn State football history. Come join us at the student bookstore downtown State College Sunday mornings at 11 a.m. to get your opportunity to move Nick Singleton and Katron Allen up the steps of Penn State rushing glory. Come join the Rush to Glory Sunday mornings at the student bookstore downtown.
Yeah, Landon's good people. He so Brett sent me the one video where he did the interview with his girlfriend in the car. He said, "Do you know that's Kenny Jackson's daughter?" I was like, "Absolutely." She's so Landon's what, 23?
Yeah, 23, 24 maybe.
And I think his girlfriend is she's my age. She's 33.
32.
So,
yeah, she got 9 years on him, so.
Yeah, she's close to mine. She was there at Penn State at the same time I was, so.
Yep.
I saw Josh Hall the other night at Grange Fair. He is a massive person. He's still big and jacked, but, he definitely lost some size since his playing days, but he's a local guy, went to high school in that area where Grange Fair is.
Mm-hmm.
And it was cool to see him. But yeah, he still looks good. I mean, I didn't get to talk to him, but I've been come back and coach.
Yeah.
He's a great linebacker for Penn State. But
one of the biggest players I've seen in person over the summer, that mini Bullsburg Carnival thing.
Yeah.
Saw Jesse James, the Penn State dude. He's still insane. He's still just jacked. I think he's 6'7", man. Jesse James is gigantic.
Oh, he's huge. Yeah, he's 6'7". Yeah. He's from he lives around here with his wife.
He lives in State College now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Jesse was a great player. He was there when I was there. I'd see him out. I got a picture with him a time or two. So first thing I would say to him was that was a catch against the Patriots. That's total BS. That wasn't a catch. But last thing here, Sean Clifford scores the touchdown for the Packers.
2nd and goal. Clifford will keep. Clifford will run. Clifford will score. And Green Bay takes the lead with 1:31 to play.
I'll tell you what, though. It's almost if you're going to score.
There must have been no one on the defense from Ohio State or Michigan.
Yeah, I guess.
It either wouldn't have been a pick or they wouldn't have scored. Brett, what do you think?
I mean, I'm not as hateful towards Clifford as you are.
Yeah, you like Cliff, yeah.
No, he's a good guy, man, and he was gutsy. He had that dog in him. You can't give him he had the dog in him. He would run people over. He did everything he could to try to win for Penn State. So I appreciate that. You know what I mean? I know he tried his best.
Oh, absolutely.
He made plenty of mistakes, but, of course. But
he was a highly touted recruit. I mean, dude, he had that bomb against Pittsburgh. What year was that? 2017? No. 2018, I think. It was the year that it was right before he started. He had that bomb at Pittsburgh, man. They were already up, and he throws this bomb touchdown.
Yep.
So, yeah, good for him. I mean, it's good to see that he's still active
kicking
and doing well, and good for him. But, there's a few guys from Penn State that are making plays right now. What was the other one? Abdul got chip blocked real bad. He roasted the Jets after that.
Yeah. He didn't know it was coming, so it looks worse than it really was. I mean,
Abdul Warren, he looked pretty good.
couple catches.
Loveland looked good. The tight end, that's better than Warren, according to
Apparently,
Michigan fans.
Yeah. He's way better.
He looked good.
He's way better than Warren, guys.
Yeah.
He's insane. You should check him out.
Yeah, that's why the Mackey's in Ann Arbor and not in State College, because Loveland's better.
Most overrated first-round pick ever.
Yeah. But, they're looking good, man. Like, Penn State guys, always love to see those guys do well in preseason in the NFL. I mean, Abdul Carter, he's going to be an absolute freak. I mean, he's
going to be better than Micah. Micah said it himself.
Yeah, Micah said he could be the best ever, let alone better than Micah.
Yep.
I mean, Abdul is a freak, bro. Like, he is one of the best linebackers to ever come through Penn State. I mean, the Mount Rushmore of Penn State linebackers, honestly, it's hard to pick, but you got to put Shane Conlon up there. I mean, Jack Ham, but Jack Ham was an NFL Hall of Famer. I mean, he was good at Penn State, but his career was mainly known for being on the Steelers. So, Mount Rushmore linebackers at Penn State, it would be Shane Conlon, LeVar Arrington, Paul Posluszny, and then fourth. I mean, you kind of have to put Abdul, man. I mean, for being literally every play he was held, every play. And
I would put him at defensive end, though, because as a linebacker, he was good, but he was better as an end. So I'd put him in the defensive end category of edge rushers, which we had some very good edge rushers. But how do you leave Sean Lee out? Like, how do you leave Dan Connor? It's hard to leave these guys out. Very good linebacker.
I mean, Abdul was just such a freak athlete,
Oh,
and when Sean Lee and Dan Connor – now, Sean Lee was way ahead of his time, but Dan Connor, Sean Lee, like, those guys played a different type of football. They played north and south, 4-3 defense football. It's different now. College football is so much different. Like, Dan Connor, he would be as good now in today's game, but he was just like cowboy collar, north to south linebacker, man. Like, obviously, he could move side to side, too. He won the Buckus the year after Puz did, but, that Mount Rushmore linebackers, I mean, I guess you could put him at DN. So the fourth linebacker on that Mount Rushmore, you can't even put Mike on there, man, because he didn't really play much for Penn State. So that fourth linebacker for Penn State, it'd probably have to be like Dan Connor. There's a lot of guys on there.
Navarro Bowman, really good.
Yeah, Navarro Bowman is who you put in there last, because he was such a freak too. He was ahead of his time as well.
Yeah.
But defensive end, Mount Rushmore, so I would have to put Aaron Maben on there. Abdul. Defensive end, that's so hard, dude. That's so hard. Like, defensive line, Mount Rushmore, Penn State. It would be Courtney Brown. It would be Matt Millen. It would be Abdul. And then, I mean, like, you got, like, Jared Audrick. Yeah. You've got Ollie Ogbu was really good. You've got Jimmy Kennedy, Jerome Hayes. You got Spice Adams. You've got, Chop. You got Arnold Ebiketie was really good for us.
Yeah.
It's hard to put Jason Owe, Adafe Owe.
It's hard to put some of the transfers that only play like a year or two, even though they were so good. It's almost like you want to put somebody who was like with us for a couple of years.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, Adafe Owe, Arnold Ebiketie, and Chop, all transfers, man. And they went on to the NFL. I mean, they're some of the best. I mean, and they all came from other schools. So if you're a transfer, particularly a defensive lineman, you should be going to Penn State if you're on a transfer, because James Franklin and his coaching staff will make you into an absolute animal.
Yeah.
Like Jared Audrick, freak, bro. Absolute freak. Who else? I mean, we got guys like So many. Am I missing anyone?
Tom Ali.
Yeah, obviously Tom Ali. Maurice Evans. Maurice Evans really didn't pan out that well. Josh Gaines was actually kind of better than him, but Maurice Evans, Josh Gaines, Tom Ali, Tim Shaw. Tim Shaw was one of the best we've ever had at Penn State.
Yeah.
So he was kind of a hybrid linebacker, but he was an end, stand-up end.
Yeah.
But yeah, so many good players that you can kind of rattle off.
Speaking of defensive line, Franklin mentioned tonight. He mentioned Owen Wafel, the transfer we got from Michigan. He's a redshirt freshman this year. He's looking pretty good. I mean, he's going to play. So he might be like our fourth defensive tackle behind Xavier Gilliam. So be on the lookout for Wafel. We almost got his brother, but he went to USC.
So Owen Wafel, who else young guys do you think could see some time?
Well, Gilliam's a redshirt freshman. So you got Xavier Gilliam. I think they have him. I think Fitz, Sean Fitz. I think Fitz has Gilliam at 3, and then Owen Wafel at possibly 4. And then behind that, you got it could be anybody, dude. It could be Ty Blanding, right? It could be Ty Blanding, or it could be.
I mean, Yvonne Kamaju could play.
Yeah, he'll play at end. Yeah.
LeVar won't see any time this year, but Kobe Howard, another young guy that could see some time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to see Matthew Otten, even though he probably won't get any time, but Otten, Anthony Ivy. I mean, these are all guys that could see time. Peter Gonzalez, Ethan Black.
Chasmanian Devil's going to play. I don't know when, but he's going to play.
Yeah, Owen Wafel, Xavier Gilliam.
Liam Andrews, I'd be curious to see where he's at. I think he still has to put on a few pounds. Anai White actually was mentioned tonight that he's doing pretty good inside because he moved inside.
Who did you just mention? Chasmanian Devil?
Yeah, Chaz Coleman, the true freshman, the defensive end. He's going to play.
On the depth chart, he's not even on there, but, this is our lads.
It's probably just not fully updated yet. It'll be updated even more here before game week. Think about it.
Yeah, so. Chaz Coleman is another guy. He's
twitchy, man. He's a Chop Abdul Carter type of twitch guy. You know what I'm saying? So
who's number 19?
That's him, Chaz Coleman.
Okay, Chaz Coleman. Yep, he's because the other day they did their picture day, I think yesterday in the stadium. But they showed all the freshmen getting off. Chaz Coleman's one of them. He's probably the biggest guy of all the freshmen.
Yep.
Jack Lambert, he's the other 19 on offense. But Josiah Brown is also 19. No,
Josiah Brown. There's been some good stuff about him. He's quick. He's fast. Yep.
Chaz Coleman's not 19.
Yeah, he is. Lambert's a walk-on, so he can be 19.
Okay, so they got 3 19s then.
Yeah, if you're a walk-on, you can be like the same number. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From what I've seen, if you're a practice jersey type of thing. But also Randy Adarica, the defensive tackle out of Florida, he's like an inch or two taller than Zane from Florida, so similar type of, and he's up to almost 300 pounds or around 300 pounds right now. As a true freshman, there's a little bit of flash about him too. So look out for Randy Adarica.
Yeah, so a lot of guys that can come in and play as young guys. So that's pretty much all we got tonight, guys.
Yep.
I currently have, let's see here.
Franklin said the first 3 games, there's going to be a lot of young guys getting rotated in there to give them experience and also see where they're at. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Well, I currently have 18 episodes to make clips out of, so I got a lot of work ahead of me.
Nice.
So, but yeah, and then also last thing, the All-American list, which is, that must not be in the, is that in the Penn State page? Penn State group?
Should be in there, yeah.
They threw Franklin in the pool.
Yep.
Yeah, so first team All-Americans are Nick Singleton, Vega Ione, Zane Durant, all first team, and then second team Katron's on there. So they got four preseason All-Americans.
They're disrespecting Sutton. He's going to show up. Denai's going to show up this year. I'm telling you. It's going to happen. He's going to wreak havoc, so just watch out for him.
All right, guys. That's it for tonight. Saturday, again, we'll be on. We'll talk about Josh Pate, and we're going to talk just college football. We're going to talk like the season as a whole. We'll talk Penn State season as a whole, and then we'll talk the Josh Pate interview. But it'll kind of be like College Game Day pregame show on this show, which College Game Day will be on in the background. But, all right, guys, we will see you Saturday. Thanks for tuning in. Stupid Stuff, thanks for commenting. It's always good to have you on. And Illicit, we'll see you soon. Get your giveaway.
Yeah, hopefully he comes. If not, runner-up's going to take home the trophy.
Yeah, I do have a runner-up. All right, guys. We will see you next time. Have a good night.
See you guys.